Hello, Taurus moon sign people. Welcome to your December 2018 full moon reading. It is a Cancer full moon in the Western astrology. Of course, in the Western astrology, you are Taurus moon. In the Vedic, most of you will be Aries moon sign people, and we use the Vedic and the Western here to delineate between the emotion and the intuition. Of course, Great Mother speaks to us through our intuition, and so through your soul sign of Aries, most of you, you're going to find that she resonates the strongest with you. Aries is ruled by Mars, and that's gut chakra energy. So you may be familiar with issues regarding your gut. For those of you not familiar with Great Mother Speaks, this channel is designed for those of us who experience mama drama trauma and are healing, doing our healing work. Mama drama trauma is a condition in which the mother projects unhealed aspects of herself onto her child, causing emotional and or physical trauma. In cases where the mother is unable, unwilling, or unavailable to heal her own mama drama trauma, because it is a cycle, loving detachment is required. And that is learning to love what is, not just accept it, but to just love what is. Why do we love what is? Because mama drama trauma is a soul contract. It's a soul contract to evolve in self-love and spiritual independence. Mama drama trauma is a planetary disorder. So Great Mother has come through this deck. Great Mother Speaks to share with us what her messages are through the 49 scenes of The Wizard of Oz, depicting Dorothy's journey to heal her MDT. If you want more information about that, reach me at greatmotherspeaks.info if you'd like a reading, or mamadramatrauma.info for coaching in your healing of mama drama trauma, which is grieving the mother that you want in order to accept the one you have. Now, because this is Cancer full moon in the Western, that means it is Gemini in the sidereal. And so this Gemini soulful energy is ruled by Mercury, we want to note, has just gone direct, as well as Venus. Your gut chakra energy that we have with this Aries energy is showing here in the position of what not to overlook, and also with what to release. And so Great Mother's coming through with a gibbous moon card for you, the Lilith card, with what not to overlook this full moon is your personal power. Don't overlook, Taurus moon sign people, that you have the power to deal with whatever NDT issues confront you this holiday season. Don't overlook that. When we talk about waxing gibbous moon energy, it's a revision. It's an editing of a way that we've done something in the past. And if we see this scene here from The Wizard of Oz, that is when Glinda the Good Witch has bestowed the ruby red slippers, which symbolizes our birthright to be happy, healthy, and whole, onto Dorothy's feet. And the Wicked Witch has come right there to get them, to take them from her immediately, And so someone's trying to take your power over this holiday season, a mother figure, maybe someone even at work, a project manager who has a lot of yin energy, something like that. She doesn't want you to overlook that. You have the power to deal with that. It's been given to you, even though it may appear that there is some menacing threat or something. You're good, because what needs to be let go of is the fact that you know that you have the power, but you're still holding on to this fear that you don't. And so the Moses card is about learning to live the law, and the law of Moses is the law of trusting your gut, trusting what has been said to you to deliver, trusting the commandment of your deepest instinctual visceral knowing, of your body knowing. The body never lies. And so, sometimes when your body just doesn't feel like it needs to be a particular place, you're just really uncomfortable, you need to leave. Well, if that happens to you, for example, over this holiday season, you need to do that. You need to excuse yourself. If you just feel that the energy is not in alignment with you, it's not supporting you, it's not giving you what you need at this time, you need to own that birthright to be happy, healthy, and whole. You're approaching this full moon centering, and so these things may not be clear to you, but what is clear to you needs to be honored. This is the clicking of the heels 3 times, body, mind, and soul. And so that soul third eye, the Ajna, which is Cancer. Cancer is ruled by the moon. And so she's saying that you're approaching this full moon very much in touch with your intuitive sense, very much in touch with this waning gibbous energy of gratitude and thanksgiving for what you have received in terms of the wisdom of finding your way home. When we find our way home with Mama Drama Trauma, that means that we are learning to live in loving detachment. You are detaching from this toxic situation in ways that make sense to you, in ways that are working for you. And she's saying you need to recognize with the Ankh of the second chakra, waning gibbous moon card of thanksgiving and gratitude, that you've done all that you can do. Adi Shakti, the primordial mother card, is the mother of this transformation and the creation, the creative process, the creatrix energy, in other words, in your life is very active. And in this particular situation, with regard to the energies that may be coming at you, you've done all you can do to peaceably address them, to diplomatically address them, etc., etc. And so rest assured in that. In other words, again, if the energy continues to be negative, that is simply because it is. It's no fault of yours. You've done all that you can. And so that Aries moon in the sidereal, you already understand that, but with the Western Taurus energy, you may be kind of going a little bit back and forth with that because it feels uncomfortable. In the center of your reading is androgyne. The androgyne energy is the law of destiny and free will. You do have the right to express yourself. You do have the right to be where you are in your life. You're exactly where you need to be. In other words, if you're not in an exact place right now in your life that you understand, that makes sense, that you can articulate to other people, blah, 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 that may be uncomfortable to, in a soulful sense, really, because you are going through such transformation at this time. Cancer is in your 3rd house, and so this has to do with your confidence. This has to do with your communication. Maybe there are issues with your siblings who are also dealing with Mama Drama Trauma issues, and that might be the influence for you. It may be neighbors that are exhibiting similar behaviors, and you're finding yourself playing the same role, the same dynamic that you've played in the past with your family with MDT. Okay. What Great Mother is saying is that the law of destiny and free will says that since you are making the conscious decision to heal this in your life, the law of free will, the aspect of free will and the law of destiny and free will, the free will is activated for you. You do have a choice in whether or not you continue playing that role. Your shadow card is saying that you have 3 law cards. You have a lot of law cards here. And so that's why I'm kind of like, the law cards all have to do with yin yang energy. And so it's all this balancing energy. And so it's like it's a very turbulent kind of a thing that you're going through here. And so the shadow position says that the law of ego, form, and manifestation, you're coming into being. You're coming into your own. Some of you have already come into your own. And that's why this free will aspect of the law of destiny and free will is activated. The law of destiny and free will is a yin yang. It's a double yang symbol with a yin symbol, and this is all about acting on what you feel you need to act on in your life. And so again, modifying those roles. In the past, maybe where you would have acted on resolving a situation or solving a situation or initiating some type of change in this toxic dynamic. Great Mother saying you've done all that you can do. And the law of ego form and manifestation is saying because you are now focusing on what your soul came here to manifest. That's in your shadow position. That's why you kind of feel kind of pulled here to and fro, because your soul really is aligning and your ego is aligning with your soul in ways that it hasn't before. This is the double yin, single yang card. And so that soulful energy, that yin energy, that unseen energy, that unseen force that lives in us and continues to live as we release the physical body, is saying that there is major release occurring in your life at this time. What you're dancing with is the guidance that you're receiving. You're not fully trusting that this guidance, this yin energy, okay, the Jesus card, the law of soul guidance and guardianship is coming through to say, hey, you've been getting guidance that has been helping you center. I mean, indeed, Great Mother showed up just in time to tell Dorothy to click her heels 3 times to go home. And that's what she's doing in this card. And that's what you're doing. You are following the guidance that you've received. And so you're in that process. You haven't quite arrived home in the place of living and loving detachment, but you are on your way there. What needs to be released in order for you to do it, of course, what Great Mother's saying, this gut chakra, this Martian energy from the soul level, trust it. Trust the ego soul alignment process with you. You are aligning the energies of your emotion, your ego emotion, that heart chakra below energy, gut chakra, okay, second chakra energy that's kind of questioning whether you've done all you can do. Great Mother's coming through and she's saying, yes, you've done all you can do. Have gratitude for knowing that you've done that and that you're still downloading information about what your next steps are. But you're also needing to decide at this particular time that you are receiving clear guidance that you've already followed. And so it's kind of a simultaneous thing going on here, because what's going to facilitate you actually living the law, actually trusting it, is the law of Divine Mother, which is trusting that you know what you know. Now, this is a second chakra card. The second chakra is ruled by Jupiter, which rules Sagittarius and Pisces. Now, in the sidereal, we are still in Sagittarius sun energy. Solar energy is that ego energy. It is that heart below chakra energy. It is your sun sign. It is also your Western moon sign, which is all about emotion. Emotion is how the ego communicates to the soul. Okay, soul uploads from our emotions how we're feeling, and we download from the soul intuition. Okay, intuition is what we download from the soul. And so you're downloading from Great Mother a great deal of information, and you're learning to trust that as the law of your life, this intuition. You're learning to do that. This may be a very frustrating process for you. As the Mayat card shows, there's scales that still need to be balanced. They haven't quite settled. Okay, Taurus moon sign people, they haven't quite settled. But the third eye, this Cancer full moon, with this first quarter moon energy, is saying that because you still haven't made a decision whether or not to trust it fully. But when you do finally arrive home from following the guidance that you've received up to now, the confidence will be there in order for you to do it. And that's the personal power Great Mother started with. I hope you truly enjoy this holiday season. You've been doing some amazing work, Taurus moon sign people. Thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking. But above all and most of all, remember, Great Mother loves you, and I do too.
I'm a divine child of the Great Mother Father God. A divine child of the Great Mother Father God. I'm a divine child of the Great Mother Father God. A divine child of the Great Mother Father God. I am great mother that stills my voice, of the Holy Spirit, yin, divine mother. Cosmic womb, deep space, the moon. Dark matter, the void, the black hole, Hathor, Isis, Diana. Mommy Easter, Kali, Mammy, and Mother Mary. I am your mother. Your terrestrial, celestial, feminine nature. I unconditionally love you. Hello, divine one caught in the net of your creation. You are not doomed to it. I am here to unravel it, remind you, you are loved. Signs and symbols of astrology, chemistry, geology, geometry, numerology, botany, and biology. Don't you remember? Don't you remember? Great Mother speaks to the humble among us. Great Mother speaks to the humble among us. Divine children of the Great Mother, Father God. Divine children of the Great Mother, Father God. Born hard, so don't even start with me. Born hard, so don't even start with me. Know the difference between emotion and intuition. Know the difference between emotion and intuition. I'm a divine child of the Great Mother, Father God. A divine child of the Great Mother, Father God. I'm a divine child of the Great Mother, Father God. A divine child of the Great Mother, Father God. I am Great Mother that stills my voice, of the Holy Spirit, yin, divine mother. Cosmic womb, deep space, the moon. Dark matter, the void, the black hole, Hathor, Isis, Diana.